unit as they run up and send this one away. This is taken at the 3.
Okay.
And not a bad return. Here he gets it out to the 25-yard line. On the ground, this is Leonard Fournette. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, this big defensive lineman will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Rock.
On second down,
He's like a rap quick.
and he'll take this up near the 35, maybe the 34.
Probably should be a rap
On an 8-yard gain, much better shape now on 3rd and just a yard.
Yep, he got ball. People with him.
Look at me. Go.
That's okay, bro.
They'll try and run forward with Fournette. And he's going to have the first down yardage to the 35. He needed a yard. That's what he got, and it's going to earn him a new set of downs. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Fournette running out of the gun. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. 11 yards there for Jacksonville and a first down as well.
Tremendous blocking by the interior of the offensive line. They didn't just gash him there. They blasted a gaping hole for him to gallop through. I think if he comes back to the huddle, he better be giving them a whole lot of credit and thanking them for that much space to run with.
Fournette, a first down carry. And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. They'll wind up losing 3 yards here. And that'll make this a 2nd and 13.
Let's go now. 8-3.
Yo, that better be a steal. That, stay there.
Hey, team 6.
2nd and 13.
I see this.
Throwing middle, and it's complete. And he'll be brought down at the 45-yard line. It's a pickup of 12, and that'll set up a 3rd down.
They've got good playmakers on the offensive side of the ball. I don't know what happened last week.
There's no way he got there, yo.
And hold down their production, but I would dare say this week in practice, there's a lot of talk about how they're going to increase their proficiency.
And that was a good start getting the playmakers involved.
Hey, I'm over
here. Pre-game. That's what they did there.
Yeah, I think a lot of people think the coaching staff really gets on them, and that's how they motivate them. Most of these guys are self-motivated. They have a lot of pride.
James, this really W.
16 yards that time on the pickup for the Jags and a first down.
Yeah, TPO too, so.
They go back to the ground now with Fournette. And the big boys up front, they're going to stop him right at the line. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down.
Second and 10 at the 29-yard line.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10.
You know what the bad part about it is? I got fast finish.
Play action. Lawrence. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off inside the 10. Foul. His guys will get the football back.
That's bad.
Wow, it made me go all the way out there and not foul him.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. Trying for Brown, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 40. And they will finally stop him, but a great return. Gets that football all the way down to the 16-yard line. After 7-0 on EA Sports.
30 base. Hey, dude.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
Once you get into the red zone and the safeties have less ground to cover, You'd better be quick with your delivery. Not much space to get a ball in there.
Yeah, when that field shrinks with those safeties, it's almost like there's a couple extra defenders out there, right?
It certainly is. They end up taking up extra space just because there's not enough space for receivers to run through.
To throw again, Lawrence. And that is caught. Touchdown, Jacksonville. David Njoku, his first touchdown on the year, as they are now on the board here in the first half. And he's a reliable target. They like to get him involved. They got him involved there for the score.
And they should. He's a very good player. Remember, you can use him in certain positions, so many different spots, and he usually comes through for them.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. This will be taken in at the 1. And he will be marked down right there at the 20-yard line. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. A tale of two extremes already in this game. A touchdown pass on their opening drive followed by an interception last time out.
Now, it sounds like things balance out, right? What's that mythological thing
I got your free throw if you need it.
If you have a candy bar, have a diet soda with it, it balances it out. And we know that's not really true, right? Because the interception, that sting lingers a little bit longer. Got to come out now and put together some nice plays.
132 fighter.
They'll look to throw now on first down. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Josh Allen, credit him with a sack, and it goes as a loss of 6. Work to be done here on 2nd and 16 after the sack. 2nd and long. Under pressure again, and down he goes again. That's Yannick Ngakoue with a sack.
Well, this is what happens when you get behind the chains, as people like to say. When you have obvious passing situations, hard to vary it up and fool the defense.
And you hate those situations if you're an O-lineman, right? Well, the pressure too great, and he goes down once more. Chris Jones, that's now back-to-back sacks, and it brings up 4th down. On 4th down, here's Brett Kern to punt the football away. He steps into this one, and this is a rocket. This is brought in at the 21. Oh, he slipped right by him. An excellent return that time, 26 yards. And the Jaguars go on offense, 1st down and 10. The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. The last possession, these guys were able to tie the game with a touchdown, and now they'll have a chance to move on.
Let's give a big assist to the defense who got the ball back. The special teams went out there and handled things. They've got it. They've got momentum. I know they're eager to get out there and put it on display.
Where you get that team from? WR or CPO?
WR.
2nd and 11.
So.
Because his picture is a picture that says from the ashes.
Incomplete. Try to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
It's been my observation. There's been a nice variety of play calling defensively. You and I often talk about an offense's ability to keep a defense off balance with what they're doing. I think the converse has been true in this game.
Yeah, I think you're right. They seem to have gone off tendency quite a bit, but only the 2nd quarter, a lot of time to change things. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
Hey, wahoo!
From the gun, Lawrence. He's got a 1st down and
he said, yo, are you here? I have to ask you something.
Touchdown.
What? How you going to ask me my DMs am I here?
No, I'm not.
His 4th touchdown on the year.
Nah, somebody named Shooting
have taken the lead.
He probably in Hoops
And
Nation.
nothing too crazy there.
Is.
A quick slant, and then he just had a seam. He found a seam.
That's what he
When
wants.
you hit it on the run like that, and I mean the pass right to the receiver who's already in motion and moving, sometimes he just takes it and runs away from everyone else.
And he ran it into the end zone. And the defense, they've got to adjust there quickly. That's tough on them.
That's really tough because everything was executed well. Ball was out of his hands quickly, into the hands of the receiver, and then he was gone. After the roughing penalty on the PAT, they'll kick off from 15 yards further upfield. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
Ready, set.
But
Who's on that PG?
He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31.
I think left.
Let's talk a little football 101 here, because one of the keys to advancing the ball downfield, success on first down. Huge difference, as we know, between 2nd and 4 and 2nd and 8 and 9.
They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31. 2nd and 4. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he'll be brought down right around the 37.
Complete to number 19. It's a gain of 6. First down, Tennessee.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
Slam, slam. What? Shoot. On the ball.
On the counter, it's Henry. And this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41.
One thing to keep in mind, partner, especially in the second half, when you've got a running back of this size, of these dimensions, I can just tell you, attrition does set in for a defense, because you're excited about hitting him in the first half. Maybe not so much in the second half, and some of these shorter gains turn into bigger runs later.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the second quarter, 14-7. A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best multitasker in the business, the coach.
Now a man open down the middle of the field, and he gets this inside the 35-yard line. The Titans get 14 yards there and move the chains as well.
Let's go, defense. On
first down, he'll drop to throw. He'll let this go for the end zone. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on first down, but he couldn't reel it in. Well, the incompletion, yes, but maybe here not the worst thing in the world?
No, not on 1st and 10. Actually gives them a chance to regroup, relax just a little bit. They huddle up, talk it over. Then they get a chance to continue their drive.
Back to throw now on 2nd and 10. Looking for Godwin, and he's got him complete. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Jaguars' 22-yard line. This quarterback now hitting on 80% of his passes in the early going. 8 of 10. It's first down. Back to throw here. That's complete to his receiver, Godwin. And he is out of bounds right around the 10-yard line. Back-to-back nice plays. 12 yards that time and a first down. They're going to look to throw. And he's got it. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion. Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch. Good for 8 yards. Henry out of the pistol. And he stopped after a gain of 1. Not enough. Still a yard to go on third down. The Titans going to use the first of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with 25 seconds to go here in half number 1.
Down. 15, 1, 59. Protein spill. Yeah. Hey, Will. Get hands on motion, man. 44.
They'll look to throw for it on 3rd and 1. And it's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Tennessee. Chris Godwin, his 5th touchdown now on the year, as they are an extra point away now from tying this football game. The kick is through the uprights to tie this game, but hang on a second. We do have a flag. Well, we looked at each other right away. We knew that flag was coming out.
And I always enjoy the conversation post because officials always tell you, I don't want to throw the flag, but you caused the play. You did it. I had to.
And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. A little over 20 seconds remaining in the half as they'll line up here 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, Lawrence. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by Logan Ryan. Suddenly it's 1st and goal after the interception. A quick change in the situation here. He'll drop to throw. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. So 1st down went in the wrong direction. They're at the 13-yard line. Here's 2nd and goal.
Okay. We'll put it on line.
They'll look to throw here. Dancing to his left. And that'll be incomplete. So thanks to the late touchdown, it's a time ball game here heading to break. As we send you a couple hours south of here to Orlando, that's where we check in with a coach and our EA Sports halftime report. And ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. This is taken at the 3. Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32-yard line. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. First half showed us some pretty good offense. Tie game. We'll see what the second half
I can never tell a
And it'll be interesting because I think both sides feel pretty good about what their offenses are doing. Gotta wonder what adjustments are being made defensively to try and get a spark and maybe slow down the other side.
But here, do you change up anything on this opening
drive? Who said we would?
Offensively, you don't. You got everything going your way. You've probably prepared for maybe some change-ups you might expect, but overall, you like what your game plan's showing you.
That's funny because I felt delayed on some of the fucking animals.
This run good for 9. He's 2nd and a yard.
But
again, it's Fournette. And he's got room. Touchdown, Jaguars. Leonard Fournette, his first touchdown on the year.
Take him off. Now you got the
regain the lead. And on that long run, maybe the defense caught napping a little bit.
No.
The concentration level may not have been there. I agree with you on that one because those types of plays, when they result like that, they're almost like big bolts of lightning, aren't they? Whoosh, and off he goes.
Let my presence be known early.
This will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And this game was all square at halftime, but now they find themselves down 7 following the opening drive touchdown here in the 3rd quarter.
And they need to take a good, relaxing, deep breath, don't you think?
So, yeah, I'm about to get by.
They might start to feel like they've got to play catch-up here and start matching them point for point. But it's still too early to get there. They can still run their offense. Plenty of time to get back in this game.
Well, they had the run for no gain. Now they'll try again from the 25 on 2nd and 10. They'll run it again with Henry. And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line. He lost 2 there, and it's 3rd down.
I can't believe they even let you play. Hey, Steve 6.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. Open man has got it. It's complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Tennessee getting the first down on a big play of 18 yards. This quarterback now 12 of 15 throwing the ball, 80% so far, and it's 1st and 10. And they're going to get him behind the line yet again as his nightmare afternoon continues. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on 1st down. The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. Again, it's Henry. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. First down, Titans, gain of 12. A solid run by Derrick Henry, and here's another 1st and 10. Now a handoff here to his running back. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage on the play back at the 46. Yikes, a 4-yard loss really sets him back now for 2nd down.
Look at me. Go.
10th carry now for Derrick Henry. He'll get only a couple down to the 44.
Tough first half for him, unable to put up the numbers he's used to producing. But with a guy like him, you and I both know it just takes a couple of explosive touches for him to make an impact on this game and on the stat sheet as well.
7th play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. Henry running right. And he gets this only to the 41, not near enough for the first. It'll be a gain of 4, but it won't be enough. It leaves him with a 4th down now. And a tough ask here. They're going to go for it on 4th down and 9. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. Towards the end zone for Brown. And this is going to be incomplete. Boy, it looked like he had it and dropped it. And the Jaguars are going to take possession here on the turnover on downs. The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
Looked like he was trying to bounce it outside, but no success.
Yeah, sometimes you got to just figure out where you're going to go, and sometimes you just have to take it to another spot. In trying to get it outside, the defensive pursuit was there and just ran him down.
And he goes out of bounds. It looks like right at the 50. 9 yards on the pickup there as they'll be left with 3rd and 1.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball and protect this lead. Give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point. Going to make that defense stand up and stop them.
See, can I get us a matchup?
In the TPO channel, I think the people that's trying to run, they're trying to run TPO matchups.
Send me the link to that chat, too.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. And he finds Seals-Jones complete. And he gets it down to the 48, enough for the first. They only get 2 there, but on 3rd and 1, that's all they needed to keep the drive going. Now a play fake here on 1st down. Rush coming, and he's taken down.
Now, we talk about players blitzing all the time. I often laugh and sometimes call it just straight-ahead pursuit. What a running start right back to the backfield for him.
Yeah, it really didn't give anybody a chance to get up there and stop him.
No, I mean, that's really, really difficult. You're asking a whole lot anyway, but when he gets that kind of a start and comes through clean, oftentimes the advantage definitely goes to the defensive player.
Sorry, Jill, I'm about to go in your league and ask for
and the job becomes twice as difficult now. After the sack, it's 2nd and 20.
The last time I went in, he was like, did you register your team?
Looking to throw. Lawrence. And the pressure gets to him again.
Man, that's that nickel matchup.
Jeffrey Simmons. He's the one that drops him this go-around. And that pass rush getting strong here. Back-to-back sacks. Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after first and second down went backwards. It's third and very long. They get 12 yards back, but it still leads to a fourth and long.
And while we're seeing more and more of these plays come from the college game into the NFL, and that one, it was run with great success, how about the evolution of the offensive linemen? We're seeing less and less big guys who can't move and more guys who are a lot more mobile and can get out in front of that type of a play.
And this will be down by a member of the kicking team just outside of the 30-yard line.
At their own 31-yard line.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And this offense last time turned it over, went for it on fourth, didn't get it. They're lucky, though, because no points against the team on the board, but we'll see how they respond.
Yeah, they've got to get a lot of credit to their defensive teammates, don't they? They had their backs on that last series, and because they did so, that allows the coach to still stay aggressive on offense and maybe go for it again in a similar situation.
I was going to say maybe makes that offense feel good, but when you know you've got a defense making stands like that.
Yeah, that'll loosen up things a little bit, won't it? Maybe you'll play a little bit better the next time you have the ball.
Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
Kill. Jack.
The pressure drops off as they'll look to throw. Got a man. It's Brown. And he's going to come up a few yards short of the first. They get him to the ground at the 37. The completion good for only 6, and that'll bring up 4th.
Go. Check call. 58, right over there.
Got to try it here. He's back to throw. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Credit the sack to Shaquem Griffin. Well, they've got the slim deficit, decided to go for it, hoping to keep the football score and erase that deficit. But, boy, deep in their own territory like that.
Let's just say that with that call, me and the head coach will agree to disagree. All right, but he knew he wanted to be aggressive there, as you pointed out. So I guarantee he told his defensive coordinator, have your guys up and ready. I'm going to go for it here. If we don't get it, just make sure they're ready to go out there and bail us out.
To throw on 2nd down, Lawrence. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off by Logan Ryan. And the return just out across the 15 to the 16-yard line. Certainly not what he was hoping for, Charles. That's now 3 interceptions in this ball game.
But there's a lot of knowledge to be gleaned every time you throw an interception if you do things the right way. And hasn't there been a pretty darn good quarterback along the way who threw a lot of interceptions early, learned from them, and became great later?
Who would that be?
That'd be one Peyton Manning. Threw 28 his rookie year. That's the NFL.
What's him like?
How things turn out for him?
I think he's a guy in all the commercials now, right?
Yeah, I think he's doing okay.
And to the 36-yard line, taken down there after getting 8 yards. Charles, this one not over, certainly, but you set the magic number earlier this game at 20 points. Said that they would need to hold them right around that marker under it. What are you seeing here?
Well, that number is still in play because we said, okay, 20 or under gives them a chance to win. Right on pace for being in that range. And guess what? They've got a shot.
36 yards on the play. Henry will get it.
He's been was putting his build out there, trying to try out the team.
Miles Jack there to make the tackle. Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. So the Titans in possession of the football here as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair.
Pick your game up. Slam.
He's back to throw. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game.
This has been a tough one for this offensive line. It appears almost like they've been on roller skates this entire game, the way they've been pushed around. 6 sacks given up in this one.
I got us a game.
Down 7, and they've got to go for it here on 4th down.
Everybody here. Stop.
I'm good. Rock. Rock.
They'll look to throw. Oh, no, he lost the football. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And the Jaguars are going to take possession here on the turnover on downs. Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. A quick throw complete to Chark. And he'll be brought down, losing yardage back at the 40. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's 2nd down. A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. Now Leonard Fournette. Give him 3 yards on the run there. That still leaves him with a difficult 3rd and 8 coming up. And a timeout comes in. The whistles blow with 3 seconds remaining. An extra defensive back out there for the Titans now here for 3rd down.
In Bahamas.
Check 26, check 8. Sam off. Pilot, 64.
Get ready up next. Rock, what's up with you?
They'll run it again with Fournette. And to the 46, he goes and no further, so he is well short of the 1st down marker. So this will be a win for Jacksonville, and they were really helped by their defense, forcing 3 turnovers.
I think what we saw in this one, today's defense. And what I mean by that is in the old days, pitching shutouts was big time. That was paramount. But the big thing was holding people down, holding down their yardage, right? Don't let them throw the ball through the air and gain a lot of... But now, it's about taking the ball away. Taking away possessions, getting the ball back for their offense. They had 3 takeaways in this one, and it led them to victory.
So for the Jags, it'll be a 500 start as the win gets them back to 2-2. And they'll hit the road next week to take on the Houston Texans. Meanwhile, for Tennessee, they also will exit this one at 2-2. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves at home next week. I'm Brandon Gunn. Certainly have to thank Charles Davis, my broadcast partner, and our entire